This is a recording to showcase some of the changes that have been made to the game after gathering feedback off of Google Forms, and it can also serve as a means to provide a visual on the gameplay mechanics, which is also in a written format. Sorry, in the assignment. But if you want some visuals, obviously you can see it here. Now, this is a UI widget, so this is the main menu. It functions exactly the same as it did in previous versions. If we go to how to play, just showcases the controls. If we press main menu, and it just brings back the main menu. And if we go to start, that will start the game. Quit will do exactly as it says, and we can showcase that. He's roaring. That's one of the things he does when he's not too close to the player. He will roar and do a sweeping attack, just in case you think you're going to charge at him and he's not going to greet you with a club to the face. You'll see some changes to the UI widget. One such change is that it displays a objective, which says Maggie Quest defeat the Shanker. That is the aim of this quest right now. If this was a full version of the game, this would just be one of the quests which you will embark on. So let's showcase some of the melee combats. You left click on the mouse, you swing your sword, you'll attack the Shanker, it will reduce his health. As you can see, he is taking up portions of my health, especially when I get hit by the club. Try to find the best size for a capsule. If you're not too far away, he won't hit you. If you're too far away, he won't hit you. If you're too close, um, then yes, you will take damage. One of the things I discussed is that he had a blind spot when he went behind. That's not so much the case anymore. He will turn around if he finishes an attack and you're behind him, and then he switches to a different attack and tries to attack you. But now, even if he doesn't turn around, which like mid attack he won't, he will do it after he's finished his attack. You actually take damage, and I'm pretty sure you saw some of examples of that there. But I can go it right now. Another attack is the cast fireball. Now this has gone through some refinements after gathering feedback, and one of which is when you cast fireball, it will actually reduce a portion of your health. This is to balance the attack. I feel like the damage is fine. The damage should be higher than the sword, that is, and it just makes it so that it's a high risk, high reward kind of ability. So, yes, you can use the ability, but if you try and spam it, you will subsequently die when you run out of health. And I can showcase that right now. Spam it, yes, you are dead. Press retry. Sprinting is still the same. Sprinting reduces stamina. If the stamina is reduced to 0, sorry, you'll subsequently start moving and it will start to come back at a slower rate, slower than it depletes. Try and kill the Shanker then as quick as you can, because there are some other features which have been changed and adjusted, and also new things have made their way into the game too. I find that you got to try and dodge his attacks, especially when you're behind as well with his sweeping attack, because his club goes really far behind, so he can still damage you while you're behind you. It's one of the ways to make it so that you can't just go behind the enemy and just hit him as many times as you want, not take damage. No matter where you are, whether you're in front of him or not, if you do get hit by his club, you will get damaged. Obviously, if he's not in attack mode, you won't take damage from the club. I can try and showcase that, but as you can see there, I passed through his club while he did a roar, sorry, and you didn't take damage. So there are anime notifiers. They do turn on and off. The capsules do turn on and off, and they will only actually take damage if you're hit by the clubs during an attack. I try and hit him while trying to run away as well, just so he doesn't hit me during his attack, especially his attack. Now finish him off with a fireball. We'll try. If he gets too close to me, I'm going to die. Get in all. There's one right here. One attack should do it. He's very low on health. So he should die. There you go. He drops healing orb when he dies, and as you can see now, there is a change. It says there's a piece of text displayed on screen saying that you've unlocked a new ability and also a new UI as playing, showing you the next objective, which is to speak to the Maggie here. We'll wait to do that. First, we'll showcase the new ability. The new ability is when you press E, which is like it told you to do, you will actually perform a new attack. So if we press it now, it doesn't attack. It actually does consume stamina, so if you use this a lot, you won't be able to sprint. And also, if it is reduced to 0, your stamina, you shouldn't actually be able to do it. I'm pressing E right now. He's not doing it. Let's let the stamina back. Try run again and press E. Oh, there's a little bit of stamina, but it's reduced it to 0. And obviously, I'm pressing it now. His stamina did just go up a little bit, so I was able to do it then. Do it now. Obviously, I can't. Now, let's actually fulfill the quest and go to speak to the first Maggie. Now, when we do this, the game will end. That is just a. This is just because it's a prototype. If it was a real version, there'd be like dialogue and you progress onto a different quest or something like that. So progressing through the story. The new attack is one of the ways in which player progression is achieved. So if I just go ahead and kill the character, just to showcase that you can't use the attack until you kill the Shanka. So if I press retry and I try pressing E, I don't know if you can hear that. Well, I'm pressing E right now, and he's not actually performing the attack. So it only works once you've killed this Shanka right here. So it's just one of the ways of showing how player progression is achieved in this game. You will unlock new skills and other kinds of things. That's just one of the ways. Showcase. So I can go ahead and just end this game right now because there's not really much else to showcase. So this was a recording just to showcase the mechanics and also some of the refinements that I've made or have been made.